Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how you can make one hand fitted gown for small girls. These are the measurements I'm working with. The shoulder is 11 and the full length is 30 inches. 30 inches. And that full length, let me show you something. Let me show you this tie right here. You see this tie? From the shoulder here to this length here, I'm going to use 22 inches. Okay, then this flare here, you see this flare here, this one right here, I'm going to use 8 inches. Okay, so the shoulder is 11 inches and the bust is 29 inches. 29 inches divided by 4, it will give us 7 and 2/4. And the waist is 27 divided by 4, it will give us 6.5 and 2/4. And the hip is 36 divided by 4, it will give us 9 and 1/4. The waist length is 12 inches. The hip length is 19 inches. Yeah, so these are the measurements I'm going to work with. Okay, so I will use 22 for the half length and then 8 inches for the down part for the flare. And if you plus 22 inches plus 8 inches will give us 30 inches for the, that is for the full length. Okay, so let's go right to the table. Yeah. So this is the material I'm working with. This is 1 yard. 1 yard. This one is 1 yard, and I have the lining. I'll just put this one aside and then arrange this one. Here is the back, and then here is the front. When you are working with your measurement, use the biggest measurement to cut out your material. Her hip is 36.5, is the biggest measurement here. So I'm marking out 36.5 divided by 4 plus my sewing allowance. I'm cutting out 10.5. Okay, and then the full length, I'll cut out 24 right now because I'm going to trim off these parts here. I'll first of all cut 24 inches or 24.5. Let me make it 24.5. 24.5 here. I need to cut this one out. Let's work with the front one first. Her waist length is 12 inches plus half inches sewing here. I will make it 12.5. And then hip length is 19 inches. Hip length is 19 inches. I'll mark 19.5. And then the length is 22 inches. I'm going to add extra 1 inches or 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. So I will add 1.5 here. So I will put it into straight line. Her waist is 27.5 divided by 4 to give me 6.5 and 2/4. 6.5 and 2/4 is here. I will add my allowance, 1.5 inches. Then her hip is 36.5, divided by 4, 9.25. 9.25 plus sewing allowance. I'll just leave it like this. Okay. So I will just connect this to this. So let's come to the upper part. Shoulder is 11. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. Mark 5.5 here. Then the armhole, I'm going to use 6. I'm going to use 6 inches here. Okay. Then her bust. Bust is 29. Divided by 4, 7.25. Measure 7.25 here. Add my allowance, my sewing allowance here. So I'm going to connect this. Okay. And here. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to bring 5.5 down here. 5.5 here. And then put it into straight line. Like this. Okay. Then you find the middle of this armhole, which is 3. Yeah, I'm going to use 3.5 for the middle here. And then from her bust here, I will connect it here. I will connect it to this. Okay, so this is my armhole. And I'm going to use 2.5 inches for the neck. I will use 2.5 inches here. Then I will use 3.5 inches here. So I will just connect it like this. And then I'm coming down by 0.5 inches here. I will connect it to the shoulder. Okay, that is it. So I'm going to cut this one out now. I've cut it out now. I'm just going to open it. Open it like this. So I will come down by, at the middle here, I will come down by 1 inch. Okay, and then from here I will just connect it to this 1 inch here, and then to the armhole here. I will quickly do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut it out. So it's going to be like this. All right, it's going to be like so. And then I'm going to use this one to cut out the back. So this one is the back now. Here is the front. I'm going to use this one to cut the back. Here is the right side. This one also is the right side. So right side is facing right side. Just going to cut out this one. Let me quickly cut out the lining. So guys, this is it after attaching my lining. You see the lining? This is for the front and this is for the back. Here's my lining. So what I will do now, I'll just take this front side. This is for the back. This one is the back and this side is the front. So what I will do now is to attach my zip. This is the zip. I will attach the zip and then I will shape the two sides and then turn the neck. This one is the neck side. I will use this lining. I will cut 1.5 inches of lining and then use it to turn it inside. I will sew it and use it to turn it inside so that this side will be neat. Then after that, I'm going to add sleeve to this side. We'll cut out after finishing this one. So let me quickly do this. I will attach the zip and then I will shape the two sides. Then we'll move over to the sleeve. Now I have finished joining it. I joined the shoulder and then I use I cut out one inches to quarter to turn the neck inside, and then here is the armhole. Now we are going to cut out the sleeve length. I've cut out this one. I have 3 inches here. I have 3 inches here, and here I have 2.5. Okay, here this one is going to be here. All right, it's going to be. So I'm going to use 0.5 inches here to sew it here, and another 0.5 inches here, because I'm going to get like 2 inches. 2 inches, half here, because I have 3 inches here. Then it's going to be like so. Then now we are going to cut out the sleeve length. After that, then we cut the down parts. We'll cut the down part here, and then this fancy here, we are going to cut it also. Okay, first of all, we are going to cut out the sleeve length. This is what is remaining from 1 yard. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we are going to manage it somehow. We are going to manage it somehow. So the armhole is let me see. It's 13.5 and 2/4. 13.5 and 2/4. So if you divide it into 2, just do your tape like so. It will give me 6.5 and 3 lines, or I will just say 2 lines. So let's see. What I have here is 13.5 and 2/4. This is what I have here. So let's manage this. Let's manage anyhow. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me see this side. Oh, this side is even smaller. This one is 10.5 and 2/4. Let me use this side. Okay, this side is better than the other side. This one is what is remaining in the 1 yard. You see that? So the sleeve length is 5 inches. 5 inches. Then I will add half inches for sewing. So let's go. We'll measure 5 inches plus half inches sewing allowance, 5.5. Measure 5.5 here. So I'm just going to cut it out. This is 5.5 inches. Okay, this is what is remaining from 1 yard. I'm just going to, curve it from here, just like so. Let me see what I have here. Okay, I have 7.5 inches. All right, so we're going to manage this plus sewing allowance. All right, so we are going to cut out lining for this as well. So this one is there's no need for me to even, I'll just notch here. I'll notch this place. So I will use this one now to cut out the lining. Okay, so what next is to cut out the, so now we are going to cut the down part. Okay, here I have 1 yard. Okay, so I will just fold it into 2. I'll fold it into 2 like this. Then I will fold again. I'll fold it again. So first of all, we are going to measure the down part. We are going to measure the down part, okay, before cutting it out. Remember, we have 22 inches and half here. Here, 22 and half. Okay, so we are going to get 8 inches now. We are going to use 8 inches for the down part. And before then, we are going to measure the down part like this. Here I have 39 and a half. Let's see how we'll manage this one. 39 and a half divided by 4. Let's get this 9 and a half and 2/4. So I'm going to measure 5.5. 5.5 here. And here. Okay, let's check this one. 9 and 2/4. This one is okay. Okay, I'm just going to, and this one is okay. Then we are going to, I'm going to measure 8.5 plus 1.5. That's 9.5. 9.5 will be here. Okay. All right, let me measure. Okay, I have 15 and 2/4. So I'm going to cut this one out now. 9.5 and 2/4. All right, so this one is for the down part. You see that? Then now we are going to cut the flounce. Okay, I've cut out the flounce now, and then this is how it will look. Okay, and then at the down part, this one is going to be here. At the down part, it's going to be like this, but 1 yard is off now, it's finished. So I'm going to cut another one of this because I'm going to double it. I have only one pieces and I'm going to double it. I'm going to cut out another one of this, and then this one is the, yeah, is the flounce. Look at it. So I just arrange it like so. It's going to be like this here. Okay, so let me quickly do that. Just quickly cut out another one of this. So guys, this is it. I finished everything. I've attached the sleeve, then this small one here, and then the down part. This is the back part and this is the front. I've attached the flanks. So this is it. So beautiful.